Hi, today I have the Season's Greetings Christmas card using the Berry Merry stamp set and the Boughs and Berries embossing folder. This is a bundle that you'll find in the holiday catalog, and it will be retiring on January 4th, 2016. So today I created this fun little technique by stamping over top of the embossed surface. So let's get started. To start, what you'll want to do is you'll want to take your Berries and Boughs embossing folder and a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of Whisper White cardstock. What you'll want to do is you'll want to put your Whisper White cardstock dead in the middle of the embossing folder. And once you're happy with the placement, what you'll want to do is you'll want to run it through your Big Shot. Once you run it through your Big Shot, you'll end up with something like this. And this is the piece that we'll work with today. So off of the Berry Merry stamp set, you'll have a Season's Greetings stamp, which you'll ink up with Real Red ink. Before stamping your saying onto your Whisper White cardstock, what you'll want to do is you'll want to place this Great Craft silicone mat underneath. That just gives you some extra support when you're stamping. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to place your Season's Greetings stamp right in the middle of your Whisper White cardstock. Then you'll take off your stamp and you'll be left with your Season's Greetings. Next, what you'll want to do is you'll want to take your little holly berries, which you'll find in the Berry Merry stamp set as well, and you're going to stamp them with Real Red ink. And you'll just stamp over top of all your little berries that you'll find throughout the embossed image. And on some of them you might have to flip them around just so that they're a better fit. One thing that I love that this stamp set is in photopolymer is that it's easier to tell where I need to stamp and if I've lined up my stamp set accordingly. So now that I have all my berries done, and they're kind of throughout the card here, the next stamp set that I'll move on to is the poinsettia. And the poinsettia is also in that stamp set, and you'll use Real Red ink on it. Once you've got that inked, when you're going over top of your poinsettias that are embossed, you'll want to make sure that you've lined it up appropriately, and then just go ahead and stamp. Once you've got those stamped, then we'll move on to the holly leaves. And the holly leaves are also from that same stamp set, and this time you'll use Garden Green. And this one you're just going to have to alternate how your stamp is sitting when you go to stamp. And there's all your holly leaves. The next one you'll want to do are the poinsettia leaves, and the poinsettia leaves I've used with Old Olive, and that's just a little bit of a lighter tone and a great contrast with the Garden Green. And there we go. Now those leaves are done. The next one that we'll move on to is the pine cone, which is also found on the Berry Merry stamp set. And that one you're going to use early espresso with. And the pine cones are fairly easy to find on this embossed piece, as most of them are in the corners. So to add the last stamp, it'll be the pine branch, and that one you'll also stamp with early espresso. And there you have it. There is your Season's Greetings little decorative piece all done. To finish it off, I added real red cardstock right in behind just to give it that fun festive feeling. Thanks for stopping by.